Hi Larry, I hope all is well. Just wanted to go ahead and check in with you and send over your video performance review for last month. So we'll go ahead and start in the Marketing Center and we'll take a look at your marketing funnel. I'm going to move my mouse over to the top right and change the date range to the last 30 days. It usually defaults when you open up to the last 90, so we're going to go ahead and take a look at last month. You're going to see here your impressions, your engagement, and your leads. Impressions being the views on your content, engagement being the interactions, and your leads being what came out of those views and those interactions. So looking at your leads from last month, we're looking at a lot of phone calls from your Google My Business page, as well as some direction requests that came from your Google My Business page. We're on the higher end of things here for all three of these things for last month, which is really positive to look at. While we move on from here, I'm going to go ahead and jump over to your review stream so we can take a look at a few other things from last month. All right, so we landed on overview. We're going to go ahead and go to the review drop down, which takes us to manage reviews. On the right hand side here, we're going to go ahead and change the date range to last month to make sure that's the only thing we're looking at. So from here you can see a bunch of the reviews that came in last month on different platforms. Looks like majority from Google. We do have one here from Yelp. Overall, extremely positive. You can also see that all the reviews were responded to on your behalf. So, of course, as I've told you before, you can respond to them yourself if there is a special message you want to include on there. Otherwise, we're going to go ahead and take care of that for you. So I'd also like to review a few things in your social media marketing section as well. So we're going to jump over there. And the first thing we're going to take a look at is your customer posts. Let's see what people are saying about the posts that have been going out there. So similar to the last one, I'm going to go ahead and filter it to last month, so we can take a look at those only. So one post that went out last month, highest rated RV park in Los Angeles. So that's nice. And then we see some people that commented on that post, giving some emojis there, asking a question, so something to look at for sure, something that you can continue to monitor yourself. You can have your office manager come in here and take a look at the customer posts. And another thing to pay attention to is the post performance. So we're going to come down to Insights and take a look at that post performance. We're going to want to change the date range to custom and have it for last month. And we can go ahead and see the post performance for last month. So we're looking at the reach, the engagement, and the posts. And if you scroll down, you could individually see how those posts performed, how many people it reached, and how many people engaged with it. So that's really positive to be looking at. Now let's go ahead and discuss a few things that we did on our end to improve your rank last month. So one of the things that we did is we created a Google My Business website for you guys. So this is something that is native on the back end of Google My Business, nothing that interferes with your website that's on right now. Google will continue to scan and index your current website, but utilizing their tools does help your rank in the organic section when people are doing search. So we went ahead and did this. It was extremely simple, pulled in a lot of the existing information that we've used to build out on your Google My Business page, including your products and services, which we have completely filled out in every aspect. So along with the website and the products and services being built out, we went ahead and also audited your directory listings. So in your directory listings, you will see you're built out on over 400, but these are some that had some inconsistencies last month, whether it be the wrong address, the wrong phone number. Sometimes duplicates appear, and we want to go ahead and make sure that we're cleaning that up and claiming the correct ones. So you'll see all the check marks right here, a bunch of things that we were able to take care of for you. Now the fourth thing you'll be able to know that we took care of for you includes your Google Q&A, the questions and answer section that's available on Google. So customers or anyone could ask questions about your business and we go ahead and answer that for you. So unfortunately, Google disabled that temporarily due to everything that's going on, but we did outline a bunch of questions from things that we pulled on your website, as well as information about just your industry period. That is all outlined for you, and we will go ahead and add those once they've enabled the functionality again. So all four of those things that I just went over, things that we took care of on your account last month, the audit of the directory listings, the Google My Business website, building out your products and services, and Q&A is all going to be reflected on your task report that you receive. So you'll be able to see all four of those things. And if you have any additional questions about them, feel free to let me know. Now let's go ahead and discuss what's next. So something that I think we can benefit from is going to be a contribution from you. So we do generate a lot of new reviews each month. I want to make sure we stay on that path. So if you could provide me with a list of names and phone numbers or email address so that I can continue to send out review requests on your behalf, I'd love to do so. If you can provide me with any updated pictures that I can use, if you have any upcoming events or offers going on at the park that I can highlight on social media for you, that's what's going to get us the most engagement. So I can take care of that. Feel free to email those details over to me. Want to make sure that you know everything I just went over and more can be found on your executive report right over here, and you can change the date range on that as well. Now let's talk about opportunities and what's next for us. So we used to run Facebook ads for you, something that you turned off during your busy season. I think it's going to be a good idea to go ahead and revisit the idea of turning those back on. I know you said at a certain point we could discuss it again and talk about those benefits. You got a lot of leads from that, and I think that it's going to be beneficial and go really well with the local marketing essentials program that you're currently on. So if you are ready to discuss that again, we can get with Milton again, our client development manager, and talk about those options. If you have any questions on anything that we reviewed, feel free to let me know. I'd like to go ahead and send you a calendar invite if there's anything else that you want to discuss. So just let me know a time and day that works best for you, and we can go over anything additional, if any. So I look forward to hearing from you, Larry, and I hope that you enjoy the rest of your day.